And the causeway here is represented the rainbow bridge. So the rainbow bridge is go across here and down the bridge.
But they have their own Balinese and they have their own like rules and God.
Sure. Even the big international airport in Indonesia, we call Garuda Airline.
Yeah.
The word Garuda is the name of the Hindu mythology, like bird,
Right.
that Vishnu god is riding on the Garuda.
Yeah.
17 years ago, we first stood in awe before Angkor Wat. Back then, Cambodia was still healing. I remember walking past signs that warned of hidden landmines just beyond the pass. It was a reminder that this place, so full of wonder, was also scared by its history. Today, Angkor Wat feels both familiar and transformed. The mines are gone, the barriers removed, and the temple grounds are alive with travelers from every corner of the world.
And you see the platform here in the front?
Yeah.
That is the stage of the dancing halls. After the king went up to the third floor, praying and offering to the god, they come and have celebrate the Apsara dancing show over there.
Oh, so that's where they perform.
Yeah, perform the Apsara dancing perform to the god, not
Right.
to entertain anyone.
Yet, despite the changes, the magic is still the same. The first glimpse of its towers rising above the jungle still takes your breath away. The gallery tells stories that have echoed through centuries. One of the most striking is the battle from the Ramayana, where Prince Rama fights to rescue his wife Sita, who has been taken by the demon king Ravana. The reliefs showed the great clash between Rama's army and the demon forces, with the monkey king Hanuman and his warriors leaping into battles. These carvings are just stone. They're snapshots of myths, devotion, and the imagination of an empire.
And this is the reason why the two
Walking these galleries now nearly 2 decades later, I realized that Angkor Wat isn't just a monument, it's a living story. A place that reminds us how legends, history, and memories all intertwine. For us, it's a return. For Cambodia, it's a testament to resilience. And for the world, it's a wonder that never fades.
Since it is 9 a.m. in the morning right now, and since we both look like at 5:30 and got here like at 6:30, and since I haven't ate at all today, I'm wishing for a very delicious breakfast.
So since it's so hot today, I'm gonna wish for a breeze, a very strong. Okay.
You're not only moving through stone corridors and towers, but also through centuries of faith, power, and culture. It's clear why Angkor Wat isn't just Cambodia's national symbol on the flag. is a place that connects past and present. What makes Bayon unique are its towers, over 200 giant stone faces, thought to represent either the king himself or the compassionate bodhisattva. Walking through Bayon, you move along narrow corridors and terraces before climbing up to the central towers. Everywhere you look, the calm, smiling faces rise above you, sometimes close enough to meet eye to eye. The atmosphere is different from Angkor Wat, less formal, more intimate. Instead of overwhelming scale, it's the feeling of being surrounded by these watchful, serene expressions that makes Bayon unforgettable. To reach Baphuon, you first cross a long stone bridge, an entrance that feels like stepping back in time. Once inside, the massive monument rises before you, its tiered structure standing as a reminder of Angkor's ambition and spiritual devotion. Look closely, and you can see the marks of history here, the wear of war, the weight of time, and the slow reclaiming touch of nature. Reconstruction is a painstaking process. Piece by piece, stone by stone, Baphuon is being brought back to life, an effort as monumental as the temple itself. Preah Ponlea feels like stepping into another world. High walls covered with intricate carvings draw you in, with apsaras and other figures filling every surface. As you walk through the corridors, it's like entering a maze, each turn revealing more detail, more artistry, more stories etched into stone. The sheer scale of the sculpture is overwhelming, yet every carving feels deliberate, alive, and filled with movement. Preah Ponlea isn't just a temple, it's an experience, a labyrinth of art and devotion that transports you into the heart of Angkor's imagination.
We came to the Lotus Silk Farm because I wanted to learn how this amazing fabric is made. It's really cool to see how the fibers are pulled from the lotus stems and spun into silk. What I liked most was how sustainable it is. No chemicals, no waste, just nature turned into something beautiful. Learning here wasn't just interesting, it inspired me to think about how we can use natural resources in creative ways. I'm making a bracelet from the lotus seeds. These seeds are surprisingly sturdy and have a soft brown shine. I poke a small hole through each one. I thread them onto a strong cord, knotting it tight so it won't slip. The cool part is that the seeds will slowly darken with time and sweat. So the bracelet will tell its own story the more I wear it. I'm making a lotus flower bouquet, and the petals feel cool and smooth in my hands. I strip a few of the big leaves to wrap around the stems. It's like giving the flowers their own natural ribbon. The whole thing is simple, but it feels peaceful. Holding a bouquet I made myself from the flowers that grew here a day ago. The last piece is special, a bracelet made from lotus silk. Lotus silk is one of the rarest natural fibers in the world. The process is all done by hand. First, you pull the stems apart and gently tug out the tiny filaments inside, like finding invisible threads of spiderweb. Those filaments are twisted together while they're still wet, then dried and spun into a fine yarn. It takes thousands of stems just to make a single scarf. I braid the silk strands and tie them around my wrists. I can feel how much patience and care went into every fiber. It's not just jewelry, it's hours of human hands and life of the lotus all woven together.
Roll again. Banteay Srei, often called the Citadel of Women, is a 10th century Hindu temple dedicated to Shiva in Parvati. Unlike most Angkor temples built by kings, Banteay Srei was commissioned by Yajna Varaha, a royal advisor. It stands out for its detailed carvings and smaller, more intimate scale. The temple is renowned for its intricate red sandstone depicting scenes from Hindu like the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, as well as various deities and mythological figures. The reliefs are so finely detailed that they appear more like wood carvings than stone. Walking through the temple, you encounter scenes of the mythological narratives, all rendered with remarkable precision. The temple's compact size and the surrounding lush greenery create a serene and contemplative atmosphere, offering a unique and enriching experience compared to the larger Angkor temples.
This is, look at this.
See, not even arguing with her.
The first time we visited the Cambodia Landmine Museum was about a year after it opened. Coming back now, we see a few new buildings, but in many ways, it still feels the same. It's heartbreaking to learn about Cambodia's struggle under the Khmer Rouge and the lasting scars left by landmines that once covered the countryside. The museum was founded by Aki Ra, a former child soldier who turned his life toward peace, dedicating decades to clearing landmines by hand and educating others about their dangers. Visiting here is heavy, but it's also a testament to resilience, the strength of Cambodia, and the vision of one man who chose to make a difference.
Today was one of those days that's going to stay with me forever. We reached the floating village. From a distance, it almost looked like the houses were drifting, but as we got closer, I could see the way they're balanced on rafts and tall stilts, rising and falling with the lake. Then we stopped in town to pick up simple supplies, packs of paper, and boxes of colored pencils for the village kids. I thought they might like them, but I wasn't ready for how excited they'd be. As soon as we opened the bag, a cluster of kids gathered, eyes wide like we brought them treasure. One boy reached out so carefully to choose a pencil, almost like it might disappear if he moved too fast.
You ever see cracks down in Bali?
After that, we climbed into a long wooden boat that cut quietly through a maze of mangroves. The water there is dark and still. Roots twist up out of the surface like sculptures, thinking how these mangroves are like a hidden hallway leading to another world.
Yep.
You're not even getting my
What do you mean? He doesn't have a neck. He's trying to get your dad. Look, Ludwig's snack, everybody. Ludwig does have a neck.
As the sun began to dip, we went back to the main dock and thought about how connected everything felt. The roots of the trees, the floating homes, the kids drawing with their new pencils, and us just passing through for the afternoon. The mix of beauty, resilience, and simple human connection is something I don't think I'll ever forget.
To Prohm, a temple where nature and history has become one. Its massive tree roots weaving through ancient stone walls made it one of the most iconic sites in Cambodia. The world first saw its mystique on the big screen in the Tomb Raider movie, and ever since, To Prohm has held a special fame as the Jungle Temple, drawing travelers from around the globe to witness its beauty. The first time we visited back in 2008, we were mesmerized by the way the trees seemed to embrace the temple itself. That beauty, the roots tangled with stone, was unforgettable. Even now, after some careful restoration efforts, To Prohm looks much as it did then. Its photogenic character remains untouched, offering the same sense of mystery and wonder as the first time we stepped inside.
I lost the moment. I mean, I frame it.
To Prohm is more than a ruin. It's a reminder of how time, nature, and history can create something truly timeless. Often called the Lotus Farm Temple, was built during the reign of King Suryavarman II, the same king who built Angkor Wat. It's dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu and closely mirrors the architectural style of Angkor Wat, with detailed sculptural techniques depicting Hindu myths. Unlike many other Angkorian temples, Bayon Temple was largely left unrestored, so large trees and roots have grown through the ruins, giving it a dramatic jungle-like appearance. Preah Temple is a Hindu temple built during the reign of King Rajendravarman II. It was dedicated to Shiva and designed as a temple mountain, symbolizing Mount Meru, the center of the universe in Hindu cosmology. The temple is constructed of bricks, with 3-step tier leading up to 5 central towers. Its name, meaning turn the body, likely refers to its use for funerary rites and cremations. Apsara Dance is one of Cambodia's most graceful art forms. Once performed in the temples of Angkor for gods and kings, with slow, deliberate movements and intricate hand gestures, the dance tells sacred stories drawn from Hindu and Buddhist traditions. But Apsara Dance is more than mythology. Some performances also capture scenes of Angkor daily life, like farming, fishing, and village celebrations. Watching Apsara Dance today feels like watching history come alive, a living link between Cambodia's ancient temples and its modern culture.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion, loving this devotion. Live it up, live it up, live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll. Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up where I'm going. Stay on the fly, just in time, know the right way to go. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlights. I love the way we vibe, you're like a centerfold. Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion.
17 years ago, Cambodia felt very different. Coming back now, it's incredible to see how much the country has grown. New businesses, vibrant communities, and a spirit that looks forward with hope. What inspired me most is the resilience of Cambodia. The careful renovation and reconstruction of this majestic temple show a deep respect for history, while also ensuring their beauty lasts for generations to come. Truly, there is nowhere else in the world like this. Returning here after so many years was like seeing Cambodia with fresh eyes. A chance to re-experience its beauty, its strength, and its soul. Cambodia is moving forward, and it remains unforgettable.